Anything that you want to accomplish, you're going to have to first see it on the inside long before you see it on the outside. Why? Because if you can't see it, you can't be it. If you can't perceive it, you won't achieve it. If you can't visualize it, you won't materialize it. If your mind can't see that far, your feet sure won't take you there. Walk with me. Listen, I'm Billy Miller, the motivational minister. They call me the motivational minister because I help people to improve their lives by teaching them life skills from the Bible. And today I'm going to be talking about where is your thinking place? Where is your thinking place? And listen, you have goals, you have visions, you have dreams, you have things that you want to achieve. But like I mentioned, if you can't see it, you can't be it. If you can't see it, you won't seize it. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to make sure that you visualize it, that you see it on the inside so it can manifest on the outside. I did a teaching a while back called "Where is Your Garage," which inspired this message today. And when I say garage, I'm not talking about that place in your house where you park your car and keep a lot of tools and all of those things, right? But before I get into what I'm talking about, let's talk about that actual garage that you know of. Back in the days, the garage symbolized innovation, right? Ideas. You've heard of rock and roll bands years ago. Where do they mostly start at? They usually start in a garage, right? You have these different band members, they join up and they meet in somebody's house and they formed a band inside of a garage. And so that spun and became a place of innovation. And even things like, for example, YouTube. You're watching me on YouTube right now. YouTube was started in a garage. Let's see, let's some other thing. Google. Google was started. The Hewitt Packard oscillator was invented in a garage. Steve Jobs invented the Apple PC where in a garage. So the garage has become a place of innovation, thoughts, and ideas. Right. So my question to you is, where is your garage? Yes, it doesn't have to be because you may be saying, well, Billy, I live in an apartment. I don't have a garage. That's not what I'm talking about. When I ask you where's your garage, I'm talking about where's that place of innovation for you? Where's that place that you can think, where you can dream, and where you can come up with ideas? As a matter of fact, let's look at this. Let me give you the definition to the word innovation. Innovation is a new idea, a new method, or a new device. The introduction of something new. Take a screenshot of that. Because where is it where you can have, where's your place of innovation? You know, people have different areas in there where they're able to think, where they're able to dream. It may be a area in your home. It may be a home office. It may be a room. It may be at a coffee shop. It may be somewhere along the water. Where is that place where you can go, where you can dream, where you can think clearly, where you can come up with ideas and innovation? And you have to figure out what that place is for you. And I remember years ago, I stayed in a studio apartment, and I ain't had it but this little room, this little space in a corner. But that was my space of innovation. Listen, when I say you're going to have to find this place where you can think clearly and think big, and don't allow any limitation to come in that place. You understand what I'm saying? Because we're facing a world where you got bills, you got a lot of limiting things, and you have to deal with them. But whatever this place that you reserve, maybe it's an extra bedroom, wherever this place that you dedicate and say, this is my garage, this is my place of innovation, this is my place, this is my thinking place. Where's your thinking place? And whatever that place is, don't allow any limitations. It's a place where you're free to dream as big as you want, think as big as you want, without the feeling guilty or somebody in your ear saying, "Oh, don't take all of that," or "Are you doing too much? You're dreaming too big." No, no, no. This is a place where limitation isn't allowed. I remember when I first moved into the place I'm living at right now. In case you didn't know it, this place right now, you right now in my what I call garage is the extra bedroom. And it's this place where I said, this is the place where I'm going to dream big. Now, listen to this. This is a true story. When I first moved in here, right? It was nothing in here. It was just an empty room. I walked into this room and I was with my daughter and a couple of my friends. And this is what I said. I said, this, this is going to be my garage. This is going to be my thinking place. This is going to be my place of innovation. I said a lot of things are going to be birthed right here in this room. Listen, this is before I had anything. Follow me. This is years ago. But this is what I said. I said a lot of things are going to be birthed right here in this room. So let's fast forward. Listen, that came to pass. Listen, I started my t-shirt business. You see all those t-shirts behind me? Those are just little props. But I started a t-shirt business. That my t-shirt business was more than t-shirts. Got a different accessories. Listen, this hat, this shirt, all of that was birthed right here in this room. Listen, I've written 4 books. Amazon bestseller. #1 Amazon bestseller. It was birthed right here in this room. This YouTube channel was birthed right here in this room. Are you understanding what I'm saying? A lot of ideas, a lot of innovation was birthed right here. Where's that place for you? You need to find that place. Listen, when I'm in here and that door is closed, my family knows, okay, you can't bother him right now. Because this is where everything's happened. This is where the action happens. Because all of my major breakthroughs, past and future, are birthed right in here. Now, it's not going to be birthed in my job. My breakthrough is not going to be birthed in my job. It's going to be birthed out of the ideas that's formed in here. Are you understanding what I'm saying? Where's that place for you? You need to go and find a thinking place. And this is your assignment. I want you, if you haven't already, I want you to find a thinking place. Listen, I know you got a vision board. That's cool. But you need a vision room. You need a vision area where you can plan to imagine. I'm going to say that again. You need an area where you can plan to imagine. You need to at least dedicate 30 minutes a day. So I don't care if you just come in that room and you just sit and you just imagine and just visualize the promises coming to pass. Just visualize your goals being manifested. That's what you need to do. I remember years ago, me and my little brother, we shared the same room, and I slept on the top bunk. He slept on the bottom. And sometimes we had school the next morning, and we supposed to be in bed asleep, but we would just be sitting there talking, just dreaming, man. I'm talking about just dreaming, just visualizing about. We were just teenagers, but visualizing what we go do in the future. That bunk bed was our place of innovation. That bunk bed at that night was our place of innovation. And I remember one day he said, "Man, I want to write a book." And I said, "Man, I want to write a book too." One day, my brother said, he said, "I tell you what, whoever write the book first, the other brother will write the forward to the book." I said, "Bet." We made a pact that day, teenagers in that room of innovation. Fast forward years later, right here in this garage, that came to pass. I wrote my first book, Life in Righteousness. And guess what? My brother wrote the forward. That's called manifestation. What is it that you can visualize that years later will manifest? What story will you be telling? This place is going to help you visualize, because remember, if you can't see it, you can't be it. You're going to have to first see it on, like an artist, you're going to have to first see it on the inside long before you see it on the outside. And listen, I want to go deeper into this teaching on how to use your imagination. I have a teaching called the meditation step, where I go into detail on helping you to use the power of imagination. I'm going to put it right here. You just click that right there and go to that video next, and I'll see you there. I love you. Y'all take care. Y'all stay up. Y'all stay blessed. And always remember that the word is your life.